Alright, it looks like we are live. So, I'm gonna be honest, I have not streamed in quite a while. Quite a very long time. But we are here now. So, Wuthering Waves, this is a game that I've been playing for quite a while now. I pretty much started playing somewhere around 1.1. And, I've mostly been free-to-play. I'm not fully free-to-play, I will have to admit. I did buy the, Jinsey skin, but apart from that, nothing else. So, for a very long time now, pretty much since you've seen this character on screen, I've been saving up money. Because I saw one particular elf that I decided was going to be the one that we were going to be spending all of our resources for. In this particular case, it's going to be Cartethyia. I am happy to oblige that Cartethyia looks to be incredibly powerful, significantly more than I expected. Which is something that I'm actually kind of happy, because today, we have a lot of resources, including the ones that we have gotten in the mail, as part of the 2.4 event, and we are going to go straight into it. This is probably what you all going to want to see. This is the savings that I've had pretty much since 1.3. The only other character that I went ahead and I grabbed, I did get a Saikona, because I thought that she was going to be pretty good for Cartethyia. From what I can see, she's not 100% necessary. You can absolutely play Cartethyia without Shakona. She does add quite a significant amount of quality of life. It makes the rotations a little bit faster, not significantly so. It does increase the power of little Cartethyia by a significant amount. That is something to take into account. Ultimately, she's still playable with a Shakona. I'm not going to have to deal with that. We're going to go straight into it. So, as you can see, this is the screen that we have. We already have 110 of the summons and 56,699 asteroids. I've been studying for a lot. We're also going to be trying to get the weapon. I only need one of the weapons. We already have a little bit of pity. We only have 28 here. A little bit here as well. We're going to try to get a pistol as well if it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's whatever. So, let's get right into it. We're actually going to be starting with a weapon because the shop reset. And because the shop reset, I want to try to get these things as soon as possible. Well, from what you can see, we don't have a lot of those. The corals, I've been pretty much spending every single one of them so far in order to save up resources. I don't have any. So, we do have quite a lot of the shining corals. So, we're going to be trying to get 2 of the Cartethyas that we're going to need from the shop. That means that in total, we only need to get Cartethyia 5 times. If we get Cartethyia 5 times, with all the summons that we have, we're good to go. Enough stalling. It's very clear that I'm nervous. I've been studying for a lot, and if I don't get her to R6, I'm not spending money for her. So, let's go. If we get pretty lucky with a weapon, we might actually be able to save up a little bit. I do have a little bit of pity. I'm not super worried about the weapon, if I'm being completely honest. I'm pretty sure I can probably just skip a lot of these. And just continue to see if we get anything cool. Okay. Not bad. A little bit of coral here. We do want to get as much coral as possible. In total, we do need to get enough for the second Cartethyia. I'm very confident we're going to be able to get 100 coral, no problem. 360, that might be a bit of a hard ask, depending on what we get. If we get a lot of characters like this, it might be possible. Because I do have a lot of the 4 stars at maximum rank already. So we should be good to go if we just keep on going through that. I'm actually going to buy 2 of these really quickly. Yeah, 2 of them. And we're going to go continue with this. This is going to be summon number 30. So we're going to be 30 deep for the weapon. It does not seem like we're going to get it just yet, which is a bit unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to get it quickly. I did already have a little bit of pity, somewhere around 30-ish. That's not that big of a problem. We've already spent all the free resources that we had, so from here on out, we're going to be going all out into Cartethyia, pretty much until we get her. So, God, I'm so nervous. Let's begin this. Alright, nothing on the first one, but we did get a Vaja. Vaja, I already had her as 6. That's going to give us a significant amount of coral, which is something that we need. We need, in total, to get somewhere around 400 coral within 400 summons. That is not an easy thing to accomplish, but we're gonna hope. Another Vaja, pretty good for our objective. We're gonna need to hit a couple multiples of the 4 stars, hopefully. I don't have any pity when it comes to this particular summons, so we're pretty much just going in blind. Alto, not ideal. I don't really like Alto that much, but we're keeping going. We're gonna keep on going. Okay, so this is summon number 50, I believe. already starting. Oh, 40. Already not looking too great, but we got this. Okay, we're going 50. Another Alto. Oh no. I'm starting to get nervous. All right, here it is. Number 60. Okay. We got one. Oh boy. Come on. Yes! All right. That is amazing. Cartethyia, right there. Won the 50-50. We can win just a couple more 50-50s like that. We should be good to go. Are we gonna get a double? Maybe? Probably not, but one can dream. Alright, that is the first Cartethyia. We have guaranteed that we're gonna be getting a Cartethyia. So, with that out of the way, let's try to get the weapon now. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy all of these. And we're actually gonna be going one by one when it comes to the weapon, because I don't want to waste resources if we can save them, because we need them desperately. Resources are they're fairly easy to get in the game, if I'm being honest. I didn't save for too much time, and I ended up getting quite a lot of summons. But we don't have a lot of time in the Cartethyia banner, so I want to maximize my chances as best as possible. The weapon banner is guaranteed. That is something that we don't have to worry about. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to rush through these as quick as we can. We've already put quite a couple into the weapon. The weapon itself, this is actually one of the stronger weapons in the game, surprisingly enough, because even though the weapon doesn't have any crit rate, which is usually what you want in the weapons in Withering Waves, this one gives you so much HP percentage specifically to Cartethyia that the damage increase is actually kind of insane. It also gives something that's not really easy to get in the game, which is Defense Ignore. Defense Ignore is extremely powerful. The unfortunate part about the weapon is that pretty much only Cartethyia is going to be able to use it. I don't think there's going to be another character pretty much ever that's going to be able to use this weapon apart from Cartethyia, but I'm completely fine with that. I'm already going incredibly heavy into Cartethyia. There is no reason not to get the weapon if I'm going to be going for R6 eventually, even if we don't get it right now. So far, not the best of lucks when it comes to the weapon, but we're getting there. This should be, what, like 60-something on the pity? We're getting pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna start rushing through these because we are still gonna be pretty far away from the pity. My luck with the weapons has been incredibly awful so far. Pretty much every single time that I've tried to get a weapon, I've had to go into max pity, except for one. I'm hopeful that it'll work out pretty well for us in the long run. This is what, like, we're getting close to 70. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to 70, which is not great, but we're getting there. Again, I want to save as many resources as possible, even though we have a lot. That's going to be going pretty damn quickly. Okay, so we got another 4-star. That's good. Overture, I believe. That's a pretty good weapon. I believe that I needed 2 more in order to max it out, so that's not bad. I think at this point... Ooh, double. Nice. I actually needed that. surprisingly enough, I am still using the Jinsei Yuanwu Varina composition. And that is my 4th Yuanwu. That means that Yuanwu actually gives me a shield now, which is pretty damn good. I actually needed that, surprisingly enough. Alright, so we're getting very close to pity now. And there we go. It's just that easy. Defier's Thorn. Not bad at all. The good thing here about the coral is that every time that we do get a 5-star weapon, we're actually going to be getting a little bit of coral here. And whenever we get Cartethyia dupes, we're also going to be getting a little bit from that. So the chances we're going to get enough coral is going to be pretty good. Yohu. I really don't have much use for Yohu, I don't believe. Oh, that's a good one. That's what we like to see. Look at that. That is so much coral. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Again, we are expected to get... Oh my god, that is my last dungeon. I needed that. That gives me a S6 on dungeon. I haven't really done much when it comes to Wuthering Waves for particular reasons, jobs and all that. But dungeon, I've been enjoying her playstyle quite a lot. As some of you might have seen on the other video that I have here. Oh man. Having that extra 20% attack power is definitely going to be powerful though. That's going to make it a lot easier to do the dumb stuff that I typically do. Okay, so that is summon number 50, I believe. Let's go ahead and continue. There we go! That's another Cartethyia. Are we gonna get it? Win the 50-50. Calculator! Oh, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Oh, no. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. This is actually my first Calcharo. It's fine. It happens. It's not great, but it happens. Alright, so everything has been reset. Let's go ahead and let's start over. We're gonna go for another 10. Make that 20. I was hoping it was gonna be an early one. 30 it is! We're already down so many resources. Oh no. 40? Ah, I was hopeful. 50. Come on. You know you want to. Yes! Not exactly early, but still really good. Again, getting multiple of these 4 stars actually really good. We need the coral. It's not guaranteed. Oh, it was actually really early. That was like 45. Not bad at all. So, that guarantees that we are now going to be guaranteed at least S3. Guaranteed at least S3. Which is good. I'm going to go ahead and skip. I don't think they show double like that. Granted, I've never actually gotten a double 5-star, so I don't really know exactly how it works. Anyways, restart. Tempo. 20. Another Sanhua, more coral. 30. 40. Oh no, I'm already down to half of my resources. It's fine, it's fine. We only need to get 3 more Cartethyas? Oh, I lost count. Is this 50? I believe this is 50. 60? Alright, we're starting to get into self-pity. 70. Oh no, we're gonna go hard pity. Oh, that is devastating. But yeah, this is hard pity, unfortunately. Let's at least win the 50-50. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no. Oh no. I got Ling Yang. I got Ling Yang. I got Ling Yang. Ling Yang and Kalcharo. It's fine. It's fine. I would have preferred literally any of the other ones. This does actually mean that I now own every single one of the standard Denner resonators, which is not great, but we now own all of them. Oh, this is devastating. This is devastating. How many more do we have left? Oh, we only have 200. We only have about 200 left. This is not great. Oh, no. Still, we might be able to get it. We might be able to get it. 200. It's not ideal. The next one that we get is guaranteed. If we win two 50-50s, we might be able to do it. We might need a little bit of luck here. Getting like an early one. It's not great. It's not great. That is two 50-50s that we've lost, unfortunately. But we're going to go ahead and continue. We're going to go ahead and continue. Oh, Tauchi. I don't think I had Tauchi. No, never mind. I did have her. Okay, so this is 30. Oh, this is not looking good. We really needed an early one. Okay. That was fairly early. That was pretty early. There's still hope. There's still hope. We need 2 more. We need 2 more Cartethyas. Within 120 summons. This is not great, is it? Man, that is such a good animation. Alright, we're gonna go one by one. I believe that so far... Let's go ahead and take a look at the spoils of war. We have gotten like quite a lot of things, as you can see in my Jinsei. We have gotten quite a lot of things that I needed. As I mentioned, we have our Yuan Wu already here. We have, I believe... Oh, never mind. I still need another one for Donjin. We'll get that eventually. I'm not too worried. And here she is. Oh my god. It's just... She's just so pretty. What can I say? So far, we've managed to get all the way up to Resonance 2. We are guaranteed to have enough coral in order to get all the way up to Resonance 4 already. We just need 2 more. We just need 2 more. Is there any other way that I can get summons? Well, we do have quite a lot of ways that we can get additional summons. We'll have to take a look and see later in the future. For now, we just gotta hope. We just gotta hope. We have 133. 133. It's not great, but if we win 2 50-50s in a row, it might happen. It might happen. I forgot to do the count. This is going to be number 20. Not much, unfortunately. But we've got to continue. We just got to continue. 30. 40. 50. Okay. That was early. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! One more. One more. This is for all the marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually got it really early. This is looking doable. This is suddenly looking doable. We still have 83 summons. All right. We're going for it. $19. We're at 19. $29. $39. $49. Oh man. This is nerve-wracking. We're gonna go one by one now. So this is gonna be 50. 51. 52. 'We got a 4-star, we got a 4-star, another Yohu. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. I am honestly a bit afraid to just go through all the summons at once, if I'm being honest. 58. 59. 60. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to soft pity. I'm not entirely sure when soft pity starts, but I do know that in average, most 5-stars come somewhere around this range. I was 61, I believe. Oh man, we are so low at astrates now. $63. 64. I fear we might have to, I think we have to win the 50-50. If we don't win the 50-50, I don't think we get it. Another Alto. That's fine. We do need the Coral. I will use Coral for summons if we need to. Okay, 3 5-stars in a row. That sounds lucky. Oh man, it's getting nerve-wracking. We are down to very few summons. We only have, I want to say, like 23 remaining. That's not a lot. We do have a chance. We do have a chance. That chance is getting pretty damn small. Oh man, I think we're gonna get to hard pity, unfortunately. Oh, this is getting nerve-wracking. We still have a lot of ways that we can still get additional asteroids if it really comes down to it. I've not done the Whimpering Waste reset, for example. I've not done quite a lot of the exploring for Renacida as a whole. I'm pretty sure that I can still gain like 20 summons if I do that, plus whatever we can get in the new area. It's not impossible. It just might not happen during this stream. Because... oh no, we do not have many summons remaining. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. I don't want to look. Yes! We got it! Oh my god, that was so nerve-wracking. Oh, that was stressful. That was stressful. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting, how long I've been saving in order to try to get Cartethyia all the way up to S6. But we did it. We got everything. We might have 2 of these. Let's go. Let's just get another 5-star. Why not? I was kind of hoping, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine. Look at her. We got it. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Let's get out of that sword. The Fire's Thorn. We got a builder now. We just got a builder. Look at her. Oh my god, that puppet is just way too adorable. Alright. So, that is a total of 5 Cartethias. It took well over 460 summons. I think it took that was 440-ish, something around that much. I did have a little bit of pity, so it was technically a little bit more, but yeah, nearly 500 summons. We got it. We got 5 Cartethias, enough coral to buy the last 2 from the shop, and the weapon. That was intense. Now, as for what we actually ended up getting here, we already know the Cartethyia is going to be an extremely powerful unit. A lot of it centers around area erosion. The more of the duplicates that you get from Cartethyia, the more things that are going to be boosted when it comes to this. At S1, we end up getting this part here, which when we kill enemies that have area erosion already on them, it'll essentially transfer the area erosion to all the units that are next to this. Additionally, you get additional crit damage, and you get additional crit damage until you use the big ultimate. So it's a pretty good ability. It increases a lot of it, as you can see, up to 120, which is insane. Then we end up having the second one, which I believe this one increases the damage of Little Cartethyia, the one that you see right here. Let's see. Oh, it increases the max stack limit as well. I was not aware of that one. That's actually really powerful. Area erosion is... It might not seem like much, but whenever it's stacked to the maximum, when you get the +3 bonus from Era Rover, when you get the 100% amplification from Shakona, the damage is actually really high. So getting an additional 3, that's probably going to increase it even further. I'm curious to see how high it'll end up. Well, we're definitely going to be testing that out as soon as we finish building. And it triggers air erosion as well. That's really good. And yeah, this is the part that I was aware of. The damage multiplier for Cartethyia. This is the little one. They get increased by a significant amount. As far as I can tell, this is not a simple increase. This affects directly into the scaling, meaning that it is a true multiplier. So it is very, very strong. I'm not entirely sure how powerful this is going to be. I do believe that little Cartethyia actually gets benefits from both air erosion damage as well as basic attack damage. I would have to check that again. But this is going to increase her damage by quite a significant amount. So we're definitely going to be testing that out as well. For number 3, I believe that this allows Fleur-de-Lis, the big one, in order to get to have certain abilities that can also apply air erosion. This is really helpful because one of the things about big Fleur-de-Lis is that she actually consumes air erosion whenever she does some of her attacks. It's not that much, it's 1 stack, but being able to reapply that stack definitely helps quite a lot. And it also increases the damage multiplier for the big ultimate, the power slash. This is 100% increase. I'm not entirely sure if this is multiplicative or additive. We're going to have to check that out. I believe this is a damage amp whenever they put it this way. If it's a damage amp, that's kind of insane, because that attack already hits hard. As for S4, I actually don't know what anything above here does, so I'm going to be reading it for the first time here. After Resonator and the team inflicts any of the status effects from what it looks like, all Resonators in the team gain 20% damage bonus for all attributes. Okay, interesting. I really don't see myself using Cartethyia as a support, but this will increase the damage of the sub DPS, which is significant. Arrow Rover, well, he doesn't do that much damage right now. Once you actually get all the resonances that we're going to be getting throughout all the updates, he's actually going to be doing quite a significant amount of damage, in my case. But yeah, that is significant. It's not the craziest thing in the world, but it's still really good. Let's see. When Cartethyia or Fleur-de-Lis take a fatal blow, they will not be downed. Interesting. So it's just like a self-revive, and it also reduces the HP loss for big Cartethyia. Interesting. I actually think this is a pretty big damage bonus, because one of the things about big Cartethyia is that she also scales off of HP. And if I remember correctly, whenever you use the ultimate, it reduces the base HP, not the max HP. So that is a pretty significant boost to her damage bonus. That is actually pretty significant, as long as it might not look like it, but it is a pretty significant bonus. And last but not least, the R6, the one that we managed to get by the skin of our teeth. So, what does this one do? After casting Wrestling Liberation, Blade of Howling Squall, raise the arrow erosion stacks on the target hit to max. Casting Wrestling Liberation, Blade of Howling Squall no longer removes the arrow erosion stack on the target. Within 30 seconds after casting the interest skill, or the Restoration Revelation, when any Resonator in the team inflicts arrow erosion on the targets with max stack of arrow erosion, immediately trigger arrow erosion damage once, and the target takes 40% more damage from Fleur-de-Lis. Wow, that is a lot. So basically, whenever you use the ultimate, you no longer have to worry about arrow erosion, period, because she's just going to max it out before they get hit. And it's no longer going to consume it, meaning that they're going to continue getting hit by this constantly. And then again, whenever you apply arrow erosion, it's going to trigger immediately again. So this is just going to keep on triggering over and over and over again. This is a significant damage boost. Not only because of the arrow erosion damage, but also just the damage increase as well. This is incredibly powerful. My god. This is definitely some of the best resonance chains that we've seen, period. So let's go ahead and start activating all this. I maybe should have done a little bit of testing before I activated these, just so that I could get a bit of a better test when it comes to base Cartethyia, rather than the incredibly overpowered one that we're gonna have. But that's why we have the test one anyways. So we're still going to go ahead and do some of that. We managed to get 4 Cartethyas, 5 Cartethyas technically, just from the summons. Let's go ahead and get the last 2 from the shop. And as we see here, we managed to get just enough coral in order to get both of these. We had a little bit extra, about 50. Let's go ahead and let's... Yep. Let's just go ahead and max it out. So... Yep. Last one. And there we go. Maxed out Cartethyia. Now to leave her at level 1 and never use her again. Imagine. No, we're actually going to be leveling her up right now. Because we did get her to rank 6. We're going to go ahead and I believe that we also get... we're supposed to be able to get this thing. Change title. Let's see what we have here. The Death Defier. That sounds amazing. Alright. Title in hand. S6 Cartethyia. Let's just level her up. Well, I've been saving resources for a long time, as you can probably see. We are definitely going to be able to get this out of the way. Let's just level her up to max. I do believe that we're going to need some resources from a new boss, but that's not an issue either. Funny enough, the flowers might actually be the biggest issue here. I just realized my shorekeeper does not have her weapon. Let's just begin practicing a little bit with the team. I think one of the things that I need to get more used to is actually Arrow Rover. I'm not used to Arrow Rover enough to be fully comfortable with him. That is something that I'm definitely going to need to get used to. So we're just gonna kill the boss a couple times. I don't think we're gonna need to do it that much. This should be fairly easy, even without Cartethyia on the team. As you can see, the damage is already really, really high, even without applying Cartethyia into the team. Which is kind of insane, if I'm being honest. This Arrow Erosion team is looking to be quite the powerful team altogether. How many times are we going to need to kill this boss? Probably like 5 or so. I think we're going to need to kill a little bit more once we get into higher levels, but we're going to need the flower anyways. I definitely did that poorly. I did not have enough for the intro. There we go.
この詩をフィナーレに捧げよう。風が今波となる。
Alright. That should be enough for that. Look at that. That's air erosion, by the way. Almost 19,000 damage. That's insane. Alright, so that is number 3. I don't actually know if we're gonna need to do this story in order to access a new area. I'm hopeful that I'm just gonna be able to teleport to the area. I'm definitely not doing pretty well when it comes to Shikona gameplay. Still learning the characters, it's fine. I know some people hate the Shikona song. I personally love it. Alright, so that is number 4. We're just going to go ahead and continue. Use all of our weight plates. I have a significant amount of the little cubes that give you more, so I'm not particularly worried about running out of those. Alright, so that should be that. Someone remind me to put Shorekeeper's weapon back on. That is definitely messing up the rotations. We're also going to need to farm for the new set. I do believe that there is a different boss apart from this one that we can also farm in order to get the set for Cartethyia. I believe that what I'm going to end up doing is I'm probably going to be going for a 44111 build. I believe that is probably going to be one of the best things for Cartethyia in particular. Just because she already has so much damage bonus just from quite literally everything. I don't think she needs the additional one from the echoes. And the additional HP that you actually get from the 4-cost echoes is pretty valuable. Or not the 4-cost, the 1-cost echoes. As you can see, you actually get 2,280 from the 1-costs. That is something that we definitely want. So we're going to be taking a look at that. What is the next thing that we need in order to ascend you? We need this flower, which is where? Okay, so we have to go to a new area. Can we just fly to the new area? Do I have to do a quest? I'm gonna try to just fly to the new area. If I can, that'll be ideal. If we have to do the quest, I'll do it. It's not the end of the world. I would prefer not needing to. Okay, so it's this way, right? I have a feeling that we're not gonna be able to do this. Yeah, I have a slight feeling that we're not gonna have enough air stamina for this. Granted, there's a couple islands that are in the way. It might be doable. We're gonna try. Don't really lose much. I did not regain as much stamina as I thought I was going to. Alright. Unknown area ahead. Access restricted. Yep, we're gonna have to do this story, aren't we? He's fine. We're gonna need a lot of flowers. I don't think we're gonna be able to just buy them from the store. I'm pretty sure there's a hard cap to how many we can get. And you can only get them from the new area. Okay. New area it is. So we have to go to Evanilium. Oh, they added a switch gravity version. That's actually really useful. Does it actually look different? I guess I did add like a filter. Cartethyia isn't missing or something? The answer is yes.
カルテジアの体に融合していた名式の意識が消えたとはいえ、でもそのごきげんよう。月桂冠が私に連絡してくるだなんて、フィサリアの館の静寂が恋しくなったのかしら。
Cantorella has been incredibly helpful to us.
事態の深刻さについては、私それじゃ聞かせてもらおうかしら。あの群島へ行く前にできるだけ準備をしておきたいの。慎重さは美徳よ。あの島々の名前はセブンヒルズ、ラグーナとリナシータに属する都市国家よ。船に乗りけれど考え方の相違から2つの都市国家ははるか昔に別の道を進み。考え方ってセブンヒルズ人は無神論者なのよ。
That seems reasonable enough.
同じルーツを持つ人々でも考え方や理念は千差万別。セブンヒルズは武を尊ぶ都。誰もが栄光を渇望し死を恐れない。臨海教団の管理下でラグーナはセブンヒルズ人の入国審査をかなり厳しくしているのよ。その一方でセブンヒルズはラグーナ外界に対する態度に
Kind of a curious situation, I guess.
ラグーナよりも開放的で自由。確か闘技大会の開催を控えているはず。あれは彼らの機関。話を聞く限りセブンヒルズ。あなたはフィサリアの永遠の盟友でもあり、私。
Interesting. They actually put a lot of work into stuff like this. Is this me, or is that one just significantly more massive than the normal ones?
セブンヒルズから何か危険を感じるの？
はっきりとは言葉にできないけど、ぼんやりとした変な感じが。
Sometimes forget that Avinoleum is actually reversed gravity, which is why the sky looked like that. You can see the mountains reversed. I actually kind of like the song. Interesting. I'm guessing this is the theme for Septimont. Oh, that looks cool. That honestly looks insane. The clouds literally eating the sun. All right. Oh, just picking up swords. All right, I'm taking Septimon. We're getting attacked already. Of course we are. Aw. Little griffin. That is definitely an echo. Hero's Legacy Armor. It's a lot of random information. Okay, so that's a new enemy. I'm liking this theme, this Sparta, fight your way through everything. Silent Button to the Hero's Legacy Armor. Okay, so... Whoa! I'm guessing that's gonna be like the new collectible that you're probably gonna have to get. Well, we got to the new area. Let's go ahead and check. We're probably gonna be able to be free in just a second. We're gonna be ahead and grabbing pretty much all the flowers we can get. We're probably gonna be buying some from the shop if we need more. Usually you don't need more, but if we do, we'll go ahead and try to get that as well. I'm gonna be skipping through a little bit of this. Unfortunately, I do want to take my time and enjoy through all of that, but time is limited, and I do want to try to figure out how powerful the S6 Cartethyia, or the R6 Cartethyia that we got is going to be. We managed to get everything that we need, we just got to level her up. And I want to try to get at least some mecha farming out of the way, if we can. I don't want to skip cutscenes, though. This looks kind of important. Oh, well, that just happened. Don't mind it. Oh, unfortunately, we're gonna have to continue with the story. Well, we're gonna be able to try Cartethyia at least.
培養層のような実験装置の中に隠れているのでしょうか。周囲の配管を壊してあれを落下させなければ。
Man, they really go hard when it comes to aesthetics and graphics. It is unfortunately lagging my game like crazy. I hope it doesn't show too much on stream.
これらの機構はおそらくこの実験場を作った人が設置した防御装置でしょう。
I still have zero idea what's happening here. From what I can tell, Cartethyia is trying to infiltrate some Cartethyia lab. She's really good at dodging. Alright, so that's the second one.
装置の防衛力が上がっていますね。
One more. I'm not entirely sure if you can actually lose these ones. I've just been kind of pressing the button. Alright, looks like it's about to end. Damn, my girl's nimble. Oh. Is it a new enemy?
見つけました。
Oh, that's a new character altogether. It's Lupa? I have no idea what's happening.
小さな村がある。まずは地元の住民から情報を集めよう。
Alright. Let's go ahead and continue with our goal for today.
そう、共に全力で参る。
分断と融合から生まれた力。
I do want to test her out properly. And for that, we are gonna need all these flowers. Which are in this location, okay. At least they made it so that you can get them quickly. It's just this one. All right. We're gonna need to farm echoes as well. I don't think we're gonna have to farm that many. I do have a couple that I've saved up from the weekly thing. I have about 100 of those boxes or so. So you should be able to at least try to get a couple of the one costs. I've saved up a lot of the modifiers as well. I believe I have like 30. So I'm not too worried about building Cartethyia. I just need to get all these flowers so we can actually level her. Are there any more collection spots? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so... Might be better if I favored her. I forgot how to do that, unfortunately. Okay, so... we have a lot there. Can we use the wings here? I hope you can. Yes. Good. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Get all of these. Yeah, that is so much better. Let's get this while we're here. I hope it doesn't trigger a cutscene. Probably will. There we go. We'll worry about the collectibles later. Right now, I just want to get Cartethyia up and running as quickly as possible. I got stuck in the tree. There's one over here. There it is. I don't know how many we're going to need. I do know that you need a lot. Okay, so that's all the ones there. We have a lot more here. So it does look like we're going to be able to get pretty much all that we need. If we combine these with the ones in the shop, we should be good to go. Where is it? I can't see it. There it is. Let's get the two up here first. I'm really bad at spawning them, unfortunately. I'm playing with a very small screen just so that I can actually stream this because my computer is not that great. So the small details, the little tiny glint is really hard to see. Okay, so we still have more. Let's go ahead and level her up as much as we can.
あなたがそう望むのなら。そう。
実験会
分断と融合から生まれた力。
I know there's a way to favorite characters. How do you do that? Not the tutorial. I'll figure it out later. Or is it here?
分断と融合から生まれた力。分断と融合から生まれた力。剣術がどんどん上達していますね。
Alright, let's just keep on leveling her up.
感じましたか？風の周波数があなたと私の間でこだましています。
I'd say level 70-ish is probably the point where we can just put her on the party. Okay, so we need a little bit more. A lot of it more. I'll play with a level 80 Cartethyia. I don't think it's gonna matter if I'm being honest.
風を感じる。
How many do we have in this area? Still a few. Okay, so that puts us at 13. I believe that we need
焼却。
20 for the last level. I don't know how many you can buy in this shop. That's the only thing. Okay, how many more? One there, one there. And then the other one is near the teleporter. Let's get this on the way.
指示を。風を感じる。
Oh, okay, we have more than enough. Never mind. I was worried for nothing. Okay, which direction? Just keep on going straight. Got it. Ooh, what's this? Tara's protection. Oh, that's cool. It's like the speed thing from the cat. Like the little event that we had. I guess it's a different version. It is faster than Shorekeeper. It doesn't auto-pick flowers, though. Alright. Where to next?
分かった。あなたが
そう
分断と融合から生まれた力。進学校で私は知りました。もし自分の正義を貫きたいのなら、強大な闇にもうごめく影にも負けないような努力が必要なのだと。
Okay, so we're gonna need more of these. And we're gonna need more of these. So flowers, we're gonna need 21 total, I believe, because I think the last ascension is 20. So we should only need 18 now. I am glad they put so many on the map. So I don't have to do anything weird. Like going to another person's world or anything like that. I don't even know if you can pick flowers on another person's location. I haven't actually tried it. Oh, okay, so there's no more on the map.
分かった。あなたが
そう共に参りま
分断と融合から生まれた力。
Insufficient materials. Ah, yeah, we need more of these. So let's just go ahead and check Silver Helmet Store. Where is that? Target area locked. So we still need to do more of the story. Yeah, I guess if we need to, we might as well go. I'm gonna be speed reading a lot of this. I do apologize if you wanted to see the story.
カンピドーノの丘では4年。
いや、
人探し、そりゃ大変。どんな人を探してる？すみま。ラグーナ人はめったにセブンヒルズに来ま。なので、もし
カルテジアはフルールドリスの周波数と再び融合し、
ヘルムをかぶって半人半獅子で巨大なものを
守護獣の恩が
そうしてかつての英雄たちの
セブンヒルズの街を守護して
セブンヒ
The
ルズ
Guardian
の守護獣
Echo.
もし実際に見たければ
教団の少女をさ。
クレイエドウィン機材をここに運んでほしい。
すみません。仕事が残っているので。
Alright, so you gotta buy a ticket now to the arena. Oh. Suddenly cutscene.
ラグーナの音階と周波数が似ている。この不安定な周波数は隔たりを感じ、発生源はセブンヒルズ市街地付近。
So something is messing with the echoes.
ボス、何見てるの？
Oh, new character.
誰？
あ、ただの旅する無臭の同志だよ。僕れって呼んで。
Oh, this is cute.
うちは占いをするだけじゃないよ。お祓いや招福はもちろん、おみくじも作れちゃうし、方々や呪符なんかも扱えちゃうってわけ。
I believe people are saying that this is the new 4-star character, I believe.
ボスがあった姉弟子の監視。うちと姉弟子は同じ同館で修行してるの。 だから山で会った。
So she comes from the same place as Jiangxing. Interesting.
それとボス、人探しも大事だけど気をつけてね。けどどうやら
She's got a really good voice actor for her Japanese. I feel like I've heard that voice before. I don't know from where. Alright, we are not really going to be asking. We're just going to continue going because we need to get to a shop as soon as possible. Is that a new flower? This is probably for Lupa, right? Oh no, it's for cooking. Interesting. Oh. Speaking of Lupa. She has fangs. Of course she does. Speaking of, I actually do think that Lupa is going to be a really good character. I just don't think she's going to be for me. I do have a niche for a pyro character. I just, from what I can tell, she's probably going to be someone that's going to pair very well with Chong-Li. I don't have Chong-Li. I have many characters. I saved them all for Cartethyia. So they were match fixing, and she's gonna punish them. Pretty clear this place is not really the best place to be at. Recognition? I'm suddenly getting Camellia vibes for some reason. Oh. Sure, why not?
返事をする前にカルテジア行方不明になっているの。セブンヒルズに来た彼女はあなたたちのアーシノサと。
アーシノサ、あれはただのシンボルじゃない。何千年もセブンヒルズを守ってきた強力な恩返だ。そのカルテジアって子が勝てるかどうかはわかんねえけど、いずれにせよアーシノサが誰かと戦った。
でも今のところ
Either that or she's lying.
じゃあなおさら私とチームを組まねえか。決勝戦、それに優勝したら名誉貴族の称号ともし全部いらなかったとしてもチャンピオンには人が寄って。
じゃああなたは何が
私は闘技の生死を踏みにじる。あいつらは今頃 裏賭博で待機。ルールを破ったもんには報いを受けす。連中がどんな手を打ってるのか知らねえが、あんたとチームを組めるって考え
Yeah, I'm actually starting to like Lupa. I'm not gonna lie.
カルテジアにつながる唯一の
I'm definitely not gonna be able to get her.
ここは
Period.
彼女とチームを
I have 20 summons left. But yeah, she's a cool character. I like her. She's got great design and the personality seems pretty cheery.
そんじゃよろしく頼むぜ相棒。まずはチームの登録だな。
Alrighty. I probably still don't have enough. Oh no, don't tell me the game crashed. Oh nope, just liked a lot. Okay.
分かった。あなたがそう望むのなら
共に参りましょう。
分断と融合から生まれた力。
Am I allowed? Nope. Target area is still locked. I really don't want to skip the story. Just because it's actually kind of cool story. I'm digging it.
よー、新しいチームの登録をしたいんだけど、まだ間に合うか？高校の選手に祝福を。新しいチームの登録を？ちょっと事情があってな。今はもう。はい、名前か。相棒、あんたが決めてくれ。
Sure, why not? Let's just go for that.
私たち2人の要素を取り、相棒と特別選抜試合に出るためのチーム名が決ま。はい、少々お待ちください。セブンヒルズの音外闘技は年間を通して、今回私たちが出るのは闘技チャンピオンシップシリーズ前半のリーグ戦と後半の。私は個人ポイントを重ねてきたから、決勝に進むポイントの高い強敵に挑めば。
私たち2人だけで十分。
ああ、新総督が就任してからのはセブンヒルズ人にとって仲間でもあり、私たちが相棒、準備はいいか？
Interesting.
登録完了です。では
I wonder, are we gonna get a...
私たちの連携を見せてやろうぜ。
Are we gonna get to play with Lupa on this one? Is this gonna be the Lupa showcase?
試合の準備はよろしいでしょうか？グッドハンティング。
Okay, so we are playing with Lupa. We're just not playing as Lupa. Still, from what I've seen from Lupa, her animations are insane.
悪行は完璧だぜ。まるで巻き狩りみてえだ。
Did she just do like 65,000 damage? Or did I imagine that? My god, she's doing damage. Yeah, top-rated gladiator for a reason.
こんなに気持ちがさっぱりした。ただひたすら目の前に集中して。ありがとうな、相棒。やっぱりあんたをさすって正解だったぜ。
これは
Oh my god, they're adorable.
行われる場所にいるのが好きで、勝者に歓声と喝采。いつもより気合が入ってるな。
元気な音外だね。
おう、こういう賑やかな街なんだ、セブンヒルズは。よし、次の試合、そこで現在最高ポイントの選手、ルパ選手、サインをください。
Oh, they even have fans?
ああ、本当に普段の試合はチケットすら取れない。
ルパ選手、ラッシュブランチ。もしかしてトップニュース？
They're even making reports out of her. I guess that just means she's incredibly popular.
じったな。コロッセオ以外の場所です。ご飯本当は対応したいところだけど、相棒。
わかった。
簡単さ。私の手を離すなよ。
This is not gonna end well. I think after this one, we might have enough to unlock it.
ほとんど予定外の試合に参加しねえから、あいつらも少し興奮してたんだろうな。まあ、私たち
Impromptu matches. There's quite a lot of lore in this, actually. I'm liking Septimon. Oh.
What を笑ってるの？
私か？必要以上の謙遜はかえって害になるだろう。だからはっきり言っておく。だからこそ、私の本家、シルバファミリーは何年も安泰だった。
Interesting, interesting. She's a no wolf, first of all. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that she's more of a fox than a wolf. She's only slightly insane.
高校の戦士に祝福を、ルパ。
ここにいたのか、カートゥル。
Okay, I think I am gonna have to start skipping a lot of this.
長所は相手によって態度を変えること。短所もそれだな。
さっきの人もシルバファミリーの人間？
いや、カトゥルはフリーだ。ここ数年はラッシュブランチーズのために働いてるけどな。ほら相棒、ミラヘロイカを抜ければもうすぐカンピドーノの丘の市街地だ。何百年もの間、数えきれないほどのグラディエーター。
That gate is very impressive.
アウレディウスコ、次の選抜試合の闘技場はすぐそこだ。試合が終わったらケーブルカーで上層の町に行けるぞ。
Alright, surely. Surely. I have a feeling that it's probably gonna be in the upper city.
共に参りましょう。分断と融合から生まれた力。
Can we? Target area locked. Of course it is. To be fair, this was expected. I just didn't think we would have to go through this much of the story. So yeah, probably it's right here. I wonder, can we cheat it? If I just fly there, will it let me, or am I just fully locked in? I have a feeling that we have to finish the story. Something tells me that we're not going to be allowed to, go past the walls. Or maybe... Maybe... I don't know. I have a feeling it's just not gonna let me. Ooh, pretty. No, we made it. Watch, I'm gonna land and they're just gonna kick me out or something. No, we actually got it. Alright, how many of these can we buy? We can buy 15. I actually don't think that's enough. Oh no, I don't think that's enough.
わかった。あなたがそうの共に参りましょう。分断と融合から生まれた
How many do we have? We have 38. That might actually be enough. Okay, okay. We're looking good, we're looking good. We're gonna need to fight the Lioness of Glory a couple times. I have a feeling that if we just level her up once, at level 80 we should be... Honestly, level 70 is probably enough to fight this boss.
破壊アドアストラ
風が今波となる。はあ、悪は切り伏せる。風よ、悪を切り裂け。悪情はご清聴ありがとう。この手で美しいハーモニー。開演の時間だ。
Oh my god, Chakota just hit for 100k? What the hell? I guess she did have pretty much every single buff. Again, as I mentioned, I have a couple wave plates that I've saved up specifically for this occasion. I think we'll be fine. Just 69 of them.
指示を
Most of that is probably gonna go in order to get echoes, if I'm being honest.
焼却
Echo farming is pretty difficult in Roller Waves.
融合聞いてみよう。
I need to get used to Arrow Rover in particular.
ここは冷静に
I feel like I don't know enough about Arrow Rover's combos
チャンス
just yet.
この手で裁く嵐よ。私に力を。
ご清聴ありがとう。美しいハーモニー。本気を出さないと。やっ。この詩をフィナーレに捧
I
げ
think when it comes to Chacona, I feel a bit more confident about Chacona,
兵器融合
even though I messed up a lot of the combo here.
神聖を授ける。
風が今波となる。やあ。荒波。押し戻せ。
Alright, I think we need to kill it one more time, and then we can probably just switch it over to Cartethyia. Yeah, one more time should be enough. Let me check. We need a 12, we have 11, that's annoying.
行こう。任せて。
See, the thing about Cartethyia, even though I've got her at S6, I've actually never played with her. So, this is gonna be an experience.
油断した。
この手で裁く風よ。悪を切り裂け。
ご清聴ありがとう。美しいハーモニー。やっ。これが運命のアンサンブル。終わりにする。破壊
Another thing I forgot to put the weapon in Shorekeeper, didn't I? Yep,
アド
I most certainly did.
風が今波となる。
聞いてみよう。
I Alright, so that should be all that we need in order to get her to 80. Let's actually go ahead and make the team. Level up all of our skills as best as we can. And finally,
みんなと一緒にいたい。
play with Cartethyia. Cartethyia.
騎士の物語、いよいよ新章開幕です。
いつかは語り部も物語の一部になる。
みんなと一緒にいたい。
Yeah, this team is looking fierce.
分断と融合から
Let's actually look at the tags that she has. Main damage dealer, air erosion, air damage amplification, and traction.
分断
Pretty accurate, I would say.
から生まれた力
Alright, so
力の強さに私は恐怖を覚えていました。飲み込まれてしまったら
level you up
ど
to
んな恐ろ
max.
しい体になってしまうのかと。ですが
And we do have enough flowers.
そんな悪夢はどこかへ行ってしまいましたね。
Still gonna need a couple of these. Let's go ahead and level up the weapon as well, the Fire's Thorn. That one shouldn't be that much of an issue. I'm pretty sure we have pretty much just an infinite amount of resources at this point. We have been saving up for a very long time. As you can see, 500 of the green ones. I definitely overfarmed, but it's fine. It's better to be prepared. Alright, so that should get it to 60. Just a little bit more and we should be good to go. Okay, so we got rid of all those weapons. We still have a lot of resources. I'm not worried about pretty much anything when it comes to leveling. Okay, except maybe those resources. But it's fine. We have supply packs. Let's just do that really quickly. And for you, we also have supply packs. I don't want to use them just yet because I have farmed a lot, so we're going to use purification first. Let's just... Okay, so that is 70. AT. And 90. Easy enough. For the echoes, that's gonna be a while. Let's just go ahead and level up all of these. That is a lot of words. A lot of words I'm not reading. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. Crit rate! Okay, that's good. I was a bit afraid that she was not gonna have crit rate as one of the stats. That makes it a lot easier to try to get her crit rate up. One of the things about Cartethyia is that the new set actually gives 10% crit rate, so even though her weapon doesn't have a crit rate as a base, because one of the better builds is actually to go 44111, it is a bit easier to get crit rate on her. I think I am not going to go for double crit rate. I'm probably just going to go crit rate, crit damage, even though we probably don't need it because we do have a significant amount of crit damage from the Residence 2. I might actually just go double crit rate. We'll see. It's gonna depend on what we get for the subsets, really. We need to... Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna... I know we're gonna need a lot, so... We'll just do that really quickly. The gear received by all resonators other than Cartethyia is increased by 20%. Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. That makes Arrow Rover a little bit more reasonable, I guess. This is a thing that actually increases the damage based on arrow erosion. Okay. Let's just get all of these to the point where... Just get them all to the point where they only need the golden ones. And then we're just going to convert whatever many we have into that. If we need to farm more, we will. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm fairly confident that I have enough. I've also saved up the monthly materials. We had close to 30. I don't think we're gonna need more than that. But again, if we do, we'll level it up. Okay, so for this, pretty much all of them require the golden ones, so let's just go ahead and purify. I don't want to do max just in case we need more for other resonators, so we'll just do like a good percentage. Yeah, let's just do like that, I guess. If we need more, well, we have them, so whatever. I have a feeling we're not going to need more. And then for this one, yeah, for this one I don't care. $250. I think we have enough. We will save some just in case. I have a feeling it's 70 is going to be enough, right? We should probably get some echoes. I mean, I don't know. I feel like with the S6, even without echoes, she's probably going to be insane. Look at that. She already has 25,000. Oh, okay. Interesting. So this Hofnir. I believe the heavy also drops another one. And then the resonance scale also does another one. I have to plunge in order to absorb them, right? I think I already absorbed them. So we do need resonance energy in order to go into Cartethyia form, it looks like. Or Flutter Leaf form. Let's go ahead and let's just try to get a quick set of echoes that we can use. Even if they're not the greatest, they should be fine. We do have... Where is it? 119 of these. So let's go ahead and put them... This is a new one, right? Yeah, Woodward Pilgrimage. Back buff full. I seriously have full echoes. You gotta be kidding me. So what? I just can't... I guess I just have to go to the databank then? Let's just go like, all of that, and I guess... sort by... main HP, main defense, I guess. We don't have any of the new echoes, so there's no point in, there's no point in keeping any of them. Just in case. Let's just go like this. And let's just do that like a couple times. Alright, that should be enough, right? Oh, we're gonna have to sort through all of these, aren't we? But yeah, this is a new echo set. This is the one that's actually really good for Cartethyia. As you can see here, whenever we hit a target with area erosion, we end up getting, I believe it's 10% of the crit damage, or crit rate. So we're gonna be getting quite a bit from that. So we don't really need that much, we don't actually need that much crit damage because she gets a significant amount from the Resonance too. And we just get a lot from the substats as well. So crit damage is not going to be as important as crit rate. I'm still considering, I'm debating whether we go double crit rate for the 4 stats or if we just go and try to figure it out. Okay, so Winterguard Pilgrimage. We're gonna need to get a lot of these. We don't actually need to go for arrow damage bonus, which is a good thing. We're gonna be going for the 4-4-1-1-1 build. Because, again, we did manage to get the Resonance 6, so that's gonna be pretty good. I am actually curious. I might have to do some math. There is a chance that we might be able to get more damage from Cartethyia by going for 2 HP percentage, 3 cost. I need to look at the math. We have a lot of modifiers that normally other characters don't get that easily. We're gonna have to check that out eventually. For now though, the 1 costs are the one that we're gonna have to worry about. So we got pretty much all attack percentage. We did get some HP percentages. Not as many as I would have liked, if I'm being honest. But yeah, it's fine. We got a lot of modifiers for a reason, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got 7. Oh, this is gonna be frustrating. Alright, let's just begin doing this. We have a lot of resources when it comes to Echo XP, so again, I'm not worried. We have a lot saved up. Usually what I like to do when it comes to upgrading echoes, I try to go always to 15. And that's usually where I decide if I want to keep it or not. This is actually kind of funny because Cartethyia herself is going to want a lot of stats that other characters don't really care too much about. From what I understand, she is primarily focused around basic attacks. So that is something that we're going to have to keep in mind. Basic attack damage, HP percentage. That's pretty much all the stuff that we're going to be looking for. Of course, double crit rate. Or crit rate, crit damage. I don't know how much energy regen she's gonna need. A little bit of energy regen is actually gonna be pretty good. Energy regen and HP percentage. If it wasn't for defense percentage, I might have tried going for that one, because that is another thing that you have to keep in mind whenever you're looking for echoes. If you want a perfect echo, sometimes you're not gonna be able to have the luxury of getting crit rate on the first stats. If you have the other 3 stats that you want, it is worth it to try to level it up all the way, just to see if you can get a perfect echo that way. Okay, so we get a crit damage here, and basic attack roll. This is pretty good. Let's go ahead and level it up further. I am just gonna level it up to 25, because again, I don't care about it. I have enough resources for this. Some people might want to save a little bit more. We did get energy regen. It's not ideal. Let's just keep it there. Ideally, we want something with at least crit rate, because we have like no crit rate whatsoever. And crit rate is not gonna be easy to get. I'll do one more. Should you be doing this? No, but I'm an optimist. Otherwise known as an idiot. But yeah, we'll just keep that there. Okay, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk it. Unfortunate. Just go ahead and delete that one. This is unfortunately the problem with echo farming. We are gonna be here a while. Okay, we got crit rate. The other 2 stats kinda suck. They're not great. But, it is something. Again, we have, like, an infinite amount of wave plates and a significant amount of stuff, so we can be a little bit wasteful. Not ideal, but, yeah. We gotta gamba a little bit. Okay, that's a pretty good roll. Let's see if we can get lucky with a crit rate at least. This one's probably the worst one. Yeah. Yeah, that's not great. Pretty bad roll, all things considered. Did we get any of the... We did not. That is unfortunate. I was hoping we would be able to get some of the 4 stars. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. I wonder, have the bosses been updated? Can we just go and fight the other guy? The new guy? I don't think we can. We probably have to find them in the actual map. Is it this guy? No, that's Linus of Glory. I don't think we're locked anymore behind story. Let me go ahead and see if we can find the other echo location. No, he doesn't show up there. Okay, so the new area... It's in that location. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I should have gotten the teleporter. Or I should have dropped the teleporter there. It's fine. We're gonna have to take a long way there, unfortunately. But I do want to explore this direction. I want to see if we can at least get the new boss. Because there's two new bosses. The Lioness of Glory, and then there's the one that's the new forecast for the set that we're looking for. And we're gonna need to farm both of them, probably. And where is the teleporter? This way. Why do I have a feeling that the new boss is going to be locked behind some form of story quest? It's possible. Oh. Yeah, I think that's just that. It's probably going to be that exactly.
私も食べますよ。
Guardian of the Tower? Yeah, that sounds like a boss quest. This area also kind of looks like a
ライバルが現れました。
place where you would drop a boss of some sort. Mournville Canyon. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be after we finish that quest. So it looks like it's gonna be a while before we can actually get Cartethyia leveled up properly. It's not gonna be the end of the world. I just wanna unlock the area at least so we can start farming some of the echoes. I'll probably just give her like some basic arrow set echoes. The basic one that Gian uses. As long as I can get her some crit rate that's reasonable at least, that should be more than enough.
私も食べますよ。 分断と融合から生まれた力。
Alright, let's just, I don't know, filter, whatever. Sure, we'll go with you. We'll just go with our random. I thought we had better than these, but I guess it works. And then just, we just need like pure HP, right? I thought I had some. for Shorekeeper. Yeah, here they are. So we do have some stuff with HP. Nothing too great. I don't think I have anything with crit rate, unfortunately. Yeah, everything is essentially just specialized for Shorekeeper. That's annoying. I guess it doesn't really matter. Again, we're probably so strong regardless of what we do that it's not really gonna matter what we do. So we'll just do stuff, I guess. 54% crit rate, good enough. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, this is my first time playing Cartethyia. Let's see it. Wow. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, one of the things that I did want to see is I want to see if Chikona actually matters for little Cartethyia. Okay, so it definitely matters. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage increase. That is actually a lot more damage increase than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. I mean, again, this is C6 Cartethyia. I was expecting power. Still was expecting this much. Let's just increase a lot of that. Already getting some of this. Okay, let's actually... Jesus Christ, she does so much damage. Again, this is not a build Cartethyia. We are missing an echo. We have 4 echoes equipped. Okay. Let's get all of this set up. And let's see. Big Cartethyia. Did that just hit for 30,000? Okay, so it does look like she doesn't actually reduce based on base. It does just reduce her health, period. Which is fine. Oh my god, she does so much damage. Okay, so it does seem like it matters more for Fleur de Lis than it matters for Cartethyia. It looks like Cartethyia with Chikona is really, really powerful. Fleur de Lis looks to be powerful just by herself, though. So if you want to focus on little Cartethyia, that's pretty strong. Funny enough, okay, so the tracking for that is pretty damn good. Again, I don't have any of my buffs right now. I'm level 80. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would like to remind everyone, it does look like that enemy has error resistance. That just hit for 70,000. 70k. Missing an echo. Not fully leveled up with 0 buffs. This is pretty good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Did we get any HP scaling this time around? That's the new guy. Havoc Drake. You gotta be kidding me, we didn't get a single one? It's annoying. Well, it's fine, we still have a lot. Okay, so it looks like the transition's pretty smooth. It doesn't look like there's a delay or anything, it's just very strong. I am really liking Cartethyia. The gameplay feel itself is pretty smooth. So far, I actually think that little Cartethyia might actually be doing more damage than big Cartethyia, which is weird to say. Then again, both of them are just doing so much damage, it's hard to tell. It's really, really good damage. I'll have to take a look at this more reasonable. I also need to figure out I need to figure out what the best way to charge your ultimate is. That does so much damage, Jesus Christ. It also seems like she can charge her ultimate while she's in Fleur-de-Lis stage. So it doesn't actually take that much. She might not even need that much energy regen at all. Like, I feel very confident just staying... Yeah, look, like, she can charge her ultimate even in the Fleur-de-Lis stage. The amount of energy that she gets is really, really good. That also seems to stay delay for a while. That's probably going to be really good in Whimpering Waste. She's probably going to be a really good Whimpering Waste character. Like, Jesus Christ. That's just so much damage. My god. Alright. Let's see. Did we get any luck with the HP scalers? HP. And let's filter. We only got one. You gotta be kidding me. We only got one. Oh my god. Well, I guess it's fine. I'd rather have shit luck with echoes and amazing luck with summons, which is kind of what happened already, so we're good to go. We really are getting shit luck with the echoes. My god. Oh my god. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cheat. I think I'm gonna cheat. Let's just go and, am I really gonna use a modifier and a 1-cost echo? Yes, I am. I am that annoyed. 1-cost and, Windward Pilgrimage. Let's just do, like, you modify. You're now gonna be HP percentage. I did that correct, right? Yeah. And let's do you. We're also gonna modify. Can we select multiple at once? I think that'll be easier. No, we can't. I guess not everyone's gonna have multiple modifiers. We'll do like 3. So I do want to save some for the forecasts. Even though the forecasts are a lot easier to farm, if I'm being honest. So it might be fine just using them all for the little ones, because we do need 3 of the little ones, and we also need them to be these 3 specific ones. It's not going to be easy just getting 3 perfect different ones. That's kind of where my head is at. So it should be fine, right? Oh my god, that is awful. That is probably the worst one I've seen so far. That was pretty bad. At least it had energy regen. But yeah, we need something with crit at least. Like, come on. That's awful. That's just awful. Alright, I guess we'll just modify a couple more. We'll just modify one of the Havoc Dragons, I guess. And we'll just do so until we get one with crit rate at least, I guess. This is really bad use of resources. Don't do this at home, kids. We'll do one of those, and we'll do you, because we don't have you. Alright, so we're gonna level you up. Okay, we got crit rate at least. Literally the lowest possible roll, but it's crit rate. So we'll just We'll just level it up so we have something at least. Okay, see, that's not that bad. It's pretty bad. But it's not that bad. It's at least something that we can slot in. So we'll do just that. We had another one, right? Yeah, here it is. I mean, this one also has crit rate. I probably shouldn't continue with this one, if I'm being honest. It's kind of bad. But, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Do we have a 25 that's bad? It's... Not really. We have a lot of these, so that's fine. As long as it has some stats that are good, we're going to be fine. Okay, so this is a crit damage, crit rate. It's literally the two lowest possible rolls. If Cartethyia was an attack scaler, this would be amazing. But unfortunately, she isn't. So yeah, we'll put it on at least until we get something better. It gives crit rate. It's something. It's not great. It's fine for now. It's just, plain and simply, just fine. Surprisingly enough, it's actually a noticeable damage increase. Oh right, we get wind strengths from this now. Oh yeah, that makes rotations a lot better. We do need to save some of these in order to actually level up Cartethyia. I think we can probably start doing that now. Oh, we got another one. Oh, that's a 3 cost, I see. That's a bit annoying. We only got 3 costs, didn't we? The one time that I want 1 costs. And we get none of them. What's the one that I'm missing? That one. Oh no, the game crashed. Oh no, the game crashed. I crashed the game. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I think, unfortunately, this might be where we have to end the stream. Yep, there it is.